welcome to Towie, the official Christmas party. Woo! I'm Bobby Norris, and as you all know, Christmas has definitely hit Essex. The lights, the baubles, the tinsel, and that's just Saf's outfit. I'm only kidding, babe, I love the glitter.
So do I, Bobs.
So tonight, I'm bringing you something extra special, and I've never done it before. This is a sneak peek at the Only Ways Essex Xmas episodes coming this week to ITVB. So, what can we expect, I hear you cry? We've got festive frolics, surprise guests making cameo appearances, and of course, the good old Towie drama. And I'm joined by some of your Essex favourite tonight in this studio to have a good old gossip about what's going down in Essex town. First up on my sparkling panel, it's Towie superfan and journalist Rebecca Twomey.
Hello,
Love
Bobby.
it, loving the snowflakes.
Thank you, I love the hats.
Thanks, babes. And my next guest tonight has made a fabulous Christmas comeback for our festive specials. It's the dazzling Ella Wise. All right, Els?
All good, Bob.
You look lovely in brown.
Thanks, my baby boy.
And she's the shiny star at the top of the Romford Christmas tree. It's Saffron Lempriere.
That's me, baby.
Merry Christmas, girls. Are you feeling festive?
Here we are. We're feeling festive. I can't wait to get the Yorkshire puddings on.
And the pixie blanket.
Yeah, I ain't got my tree up yet, though, Bob.
Nah.
So
Are
you're
you-
not festive then?
No, but are you in shock about that? Because I take 4 hours to do my tree, and
Wow.
I change the theme every year.
Yeah.
Stuck with the same theme, same tree.
Well, we've got to
Make
change
it
that
up.
because I'm going to inject a little bit of festive into you tonight.
Yeah, all right.
Go on.
Oh, I'll take it.
On that note, I was going to say who's been naughty and who's been nice, but Saf, clearly, she's naughty. But out of the cars, Christmas special, who's been naughty, who's been nice?
I think I've been quite nice. Don't you think? I've not been in no drama. I've been keeping myself out the loop,
Yep.
hibernating and taking a breather.
Naughty or nice?
Me?
Yeah.
You've got to have a bit of both in this world, Bob. Naughty and nice.
Of course you have. What are you girls looking forward to most in 2022? I mean, we're in touching distance of it now, and I'm personally excited for it.
Do you know what? I'm looking forward, not cliche, but fresh start, Bob.
Yeah.
Like, it's been a lot of baggage over these last couple of years,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I'm ready to leave it with Santa and the car.
Yeah, I get
Yeah.
that vibe from you
Yeah.
now, the energy. The Cartier's off the wrist.
It's all gone.
I'll have that. Now, anyway, moving on from jewellery. We all know that Essex is all about the glam, the sparkle and the bedazzle. And what celebration embraces that better than the bright lights and candy canes of Christmas? I mean, it's literally the most wonderful time of the year. So, because I'm feeling festive, here's a cheeky sneak peek of all the Towie festive joy to come this week.
Oh.
It's Christmas time. Christmas time is about giving. So I thought, you know what? Here's a present from me to you. Open it up.
Oh, that's sweet. Oh, thanks.
It's an angel.
Rebecca,
Yeah.
we saw a sneaky peek there with Diags and Angel. Do you think we've got a new romance on the card in Essex next year?
I really hope so, and I think it's exactly what we need this time of year. It's really romantic, it's just everything magical about Christmas and falling in love. Maybe there'll be a kiss under the mistletoe, let's hope so. I think those two are a good match though. It'd be really nice to see Diags with someone. It's been a while, I know he's not short of attention, but it'd be nice to see him with a girlfriend, and I think Angel would be a really good match. They have great banter, don't they? They flirt a lot, they seem really good together.
Yeah, I think it seems like, from what I've seen, energy there is
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a bit of a chemistry, a bit of a connection. Watch this
Definitely.
space moment. Saf Diags aside, I want to ask you, babe, let's talk about the Christmas lights. How was that?
Let's talk
Stood on
about
the
it.
stage at Romford in your element.
I think it's the best part of the act, to be honest.
Yeah, happy as a pig in shite, wouldn't you?
kind of
Love-
exciting.
Yeah, I pushed that button. I was with the mayor. The mayor's asked me round for lunch with the grandkids.
Oh, you're gonna go?
Yeah, well, it might be an option, yeah.
Yeah.
And I lit up Romford, and I continue to light up Essex, Bob, don't I?
She certainly does. She certainly does. Well, we'll talk more about your Christmas light switch on in a little bit,
All
babes.
right.
First, I want to say a massive welcome back to Ella. You come back for a Christmas cameo, babe.
Yeah, thank you.
How does it
Having
feel
me
to
here.
return?
Yeah, it was lovely, don't get me wrong. Very nice to see everyone. Obviously, back where I belong.
Yeah.
Not sure if I'll be staying for very long, but I loved it. And do you know what? I missed home. Really
Let's have a
did.
sneaky peek at your little return this Christmas.
You look amazing. What the hell?
Thank you. I mean, I just basically come out of Narnia's wardrobe.
Oh my God, it's so good to see you. I feel like I need you here.
I know, it's been a long time. How have you been?
Literally non-stop drama for me. Like, I've obviously fallen out of Roman.
Yeah.
He's absolutely like just snaked me in this situation. Then I've got like Saffron like lying and making up about me.
And I see Ella a little while ago, and she said that you're pissed off with me.
I'm just like drained and fed up of like people saying I've said things. And I did say to you like, oh, I'm in the doghouse and laugh, but like I feel like saying like I'm not happy in my relationship sounds so much worse.
If you're fine with me,
Yeah, listen to me.
I don't care about your
So
relationship.
you do know I said I was in the doghouse?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay,
and
then
I've
there's
said-
not a problem
yeah.
then.
So, Ella, great to have you back, babes. I mean, despite being in the middle of it all, how does it feel seeing Danny that upset?
It hurts. I think, obviously, for anyone to see their really close friends upset over something is obviously going to hurt me. And as a friend, I'm there to pick up the pieces, give my opinion on the situation and what I would do if I was in that situation. But, I mean, maybe she might learn on who to confide in next time.
It's a hard situation when you're bang in the middle of a friendship group. It's really hard, isn't it? Because you're close to both of them. Seth, we've seen you clear things up. How do you feel about the situation now, though?
Do you know what? I was a bit taken aback when I see that because she has always kept sort of the hard face and she's been acting like a bit of a diva, I must admit. We ain't got a diva on the scene. As of yet, I think it's Danny the diva. So every time I've seen her, she's been walking away, storming off, firing up to people. But seeing her upset, yeah, listen, no one wants anyone upset, especially at Christmas. But was it brought on herself? Maybe. I feel like it was brought on herself. And she said something to me, keep going over it. It was a fact, what she said. I relayed it to Roman. And as far as I was aware, they were good friends. She confided in him in a lot more than me saying she was in the doghouse. So really, she had made a mountain out of a molehill. And I did see her after. I asked her, because obviously Ella had said to me that she was upset with me. And she just sort of said, she sort of played it down by then. Maybe she had got over it a bit, but not everyone can be wrong.
Well, I'm glad it's all clarified now, babes. Festive cheer and all that. But of course, it ain't all mistletoe and Christmas miracles. This is Essex after all. And of course, there's going to be a bit of drama. And when we talk about drama, we're talking about Gatsby. And it just keeps on coming week in, week out. So let's have a little look at what the boys are saying.
Listen, we thought you needed some friends at the minute because you have got a man after you.
Who's after him?
Gatsby.
You know.
Oh, yeah.
You're the most
That one.
dangerous
I
man.
wouldn't worry about that, fella.
I ain't worried at all.
What's the story then? What's happening?
He was really angry because obviously I brought up the fact that I've kissed Danny.
Yeah.
And obviously I heard that he said to you like that. Danny said that.
He basically said that you tried to kiss her and she pulled away and then you had to apologise out of embarrassment.
I've kissed her many times.
Saf, obviously you ain't Team Gatsby, let's have it right. But what's your thoughts on what we've just seen?
Do you know what, Bob? I ain't shocked. But no.
Nah.
Of course we ain't shocked. Come on. But 1 kiss, 10 kisses in a night, does it matter? No. What matters, I suppose, for Roman, in Roman's defence, he has said that he's had a kiss of her, and Gatsby is now saying to the boys that it was a pass and he was pushed away and he was left embarrassed. Gatsby's view, does he want to lose face? No. Do you get what I mean? I don't know what... We keep going around in circles with it,
Yeah.
Bob, but it is what it is.
So, Rebecca,
Yes.
is Roman out of order for getting involved in this situation, do you think, babe?
Well, I think as a viewer, we're kind of like the jury in these situations, so we need to hear all the evidence. So I think it's right that everyone has the opportunity, including Roman, to tell their version of events, their truth, so that everyone can kind of work it out for themselves at home what they think might have happened. So let's just hear everyone out first and then decide.
Els, we've just seen a little clip of Pete. Obviously, you guys had a little romance earlier this year. How was it to see him again?
It was very nice to see him. I mean, long time, but we're still exactly the same how we was before. Friends, we like a little flirt. It's harmless.
Was there a cheeky little snog under the mistletoe at the Xmas party?
No, they weren't. Not this year.
Would you have liked there to have been?
Well, I wouldn't have said no if it was to happen, but it didn't. And I'm not going to put it on him. So he's going to have to take the first step.
And what do you think about Pete's Chloe tattoo on his hand?
Oh, it's lovely. I even said to him myself, like, away from everyone, it was a really nice gesture. And why don't you two just get together? So I kept saying, just get together. Like, why not? But obviously, that was a really nice gesture for him to do for her, and she now knows how much he appreciates her.
Yeah, we all want to see it, don't we?
We do.
So, got to ask, obviously, you've been off our screens for a little while this series. Are there any boys on the scene?
Not
What's
for
going
me.
on, Els?
Bob, not for me. I mean, I'm 21 and I'm sick to death of wasting my time, and I've got years ahead of me, but I just can't be bothered, and I think these are my prime times to make memories with my girls, go and do my things, focus on my life, my career, and boys will come later on.
Before all the ad kicked off, our lovely Saff was out spreading some of her festive cheer, turning on the Romford Christmas lights, so I sent my little elf to go behind the scenes and get some of the goss.
Happy Christmas!
I was a bit nervous. God, there was loads of people, more than I ever imagined, but it was so lovely for us all to be together.
Welcome to Christmas 2021, ladies and gentlemen.
We've not been able to mix, and just to see all them people and a bit of community spirit, what Essex is all about, I couldn't have wished for more. And then I've come to Sugar Hut, and then I walked into a bit of a sticky situation.
It all kind of stems from, obviously, Chloe's 40th birthday, me speaking to Roman saying that he's got some concerns in my relationship, and then going over to Liam and kind of telling him what I've told him.
I think Danny had confided in him a lot, and I think he thought to himself, like, it's not all roses, so I need to say, is she okay?
I was really hurt, I was gutted. Like, that is literally my little brother, so I was shocked, I was hurt, I was disappointed. He didn't have much to say, so I feel like he kind of just jumped on that bandwagon.
You may be coming from a good place. I've said things to people from a good place before, and it hasn't been perceived in that way. So I think that's what he done.
Once my trust is broken, it's broken. It's like, takes a lot for me to trust that person again.
So, Els, obviously you was there, babes. You saw the drama going down.
Yeah.
What do you make of it?
I mean, they were just going around in roundabouts. I'm sorry. I even topped up my lippy while I'm waiting, listening to them argue. At the end of the day, it's a bit of a sticky situation. Danny said something out of confidence to Ro about her relationship with Gatsby, and then Ro, out of his heart, was just seeing if she was okay. Obviously, he's aired it out to the group, which she didn't really appreciate, which is understandable, because maybe some things should be kept quiet. But I feel like none of them are in the wrong, really. But at the same time, if Danny had said these things, you just got to own up to it and just say, yeah, do you know what? That's how I felt at the moment, in the time, and I don't feel like that now. But thank you for caring about me, but don't worry about it anymore.
Rebecca, do you think a bigger deal's been made out of all of this than it ever should have been?
No, this is Towie, this is Essex. A breadcrumb becomes the whole bakery, and that's why we love the show so much. That's why we need these dramas. And if you are in a relationship on the show, you know that the drama's going to circulate around you, and you should be prepared for all eventualities. And
I like your energy.
Thanks, doll.
And you guys will see this week that the drama doesn't stop there. The glamorous ghost of Essex past are back. Courtney and Chloe Meadows caused a stir when they had it out with Gatsby at Dan's North Pole party. Let's take a look.
You mocked our failures. You mocked
I didn't mock
our
your failure.
downtime. Yes, you did, publicly on social media. You clapped. You applauded. You laughed.
Okay.
You laughed
Okay.
in our face at our failures. What kind of nasty person laughs at somebody's failures?
Okay.
And if you remember, all of this started because of you. You didn't back me. You have gone the last few months, us not being around, falling out with person after person after person. You have got nobody anymore, Liam. Like, you had people that were like family to you, including me and Cole. We could have been there for you. I don't see how you can't see you are not the common denominator in all of this now.
I apologise.
It's basic maths.
Rebecca, how do you think Gatsby handled that confrontation? Like, who do you think came out on top?
I don't think it's a question of who comes out on top in an emotionally charged argument like that. I just think it's really sad. They used to be mates, and I really hope they can work it out. I'm not sure if they will. I'm just hoping some dust settles. I think he's got enough drama going on without adding this into the mix. Maybe we just need a lot more time and space before they can even talk civilly about it.
Ella, what's your thoughts on all this, babes? I mean...
I don't think there's going to be any way around that. I don't actually think that they'll be friends again. I think too much has happened, and to me, I feel like Gatsby's quite a stubborn person. I don't think he will come back from that argument.
And Saf, got to come to you, babes. Do you think that girl band and Gatsby can ever forgive and forget and kind of make a truce?
Do you know what? The Gatsby I used to know, maybe, but as Chloe Meadows stated, the common denominator, and that is all there is to it. So no, I think that's done.
Yeah.
Leave it in 2021.
And finally, after bringing almost everyone together at the North Pole party, Dan smashed it out the park by throwing a wonderful Christmas after party. But as per, the festive cheer soon became the festive fear.
I ain't got nothing to hide. Like, the kiss happened.
I'll tell you one thing, right? Without getting involved, because I don't want to get involved in these dramas. At a minute, you're confiding in a geezer that you kissed. You should not be having it with that geezer. Because if my missus had it with a geezer that you kissed, it wouldn't be in my missus.
Not at all,
so you're taking the
So look, I'm not being funny. I get where you're coming from, but if it's all right for
I
him,
wouldn't have it.
If it's all right for him, it's all right for me. Simple.
Dan.
Dan.
No!
No one's talking about me.
I don't really know what's just happened there.
Saf, does Lockie have a point? Was Danny confiding in the wrong person when she opened up to Roman?
Do you know what? Lockie made a good point. Very level-headed from him, actually. But you confide in the closest people to you, and if there is emotion there, if there is feelings, as she lent on Roman, yeah. I might not say no more because I'll stir the pot, but I still think there's feelings there.
I don't know, you know. Because they've never, like, their kisses were just out of having a bit to drink.
And it always happens in drink.
Yeah, and I know you say that as well, but it's hard to hear it. And listen, if they don't fancy each other, they fancy each other. It is what it is. We ain't never going to know, are we? But at the same time, I think they've grown up together since they were young. So they're very, very close, and they've got love there for each other because they are like brother and sister.
Do you think
brothers and sisters don't kiss?
I know, but come on, it was just a peck.
No!
Over
Hold on a minute. We're going to dissect the kiss now.
Do you think, Els, though, that Danny's overreacted in this situation?
I think what it is Dan's probably been caught out a little bit with confiding in Roman, then it coming back to bite her on the bum, and then she's probably sweating a little bit because at the end of the day, you've got to realise she's got Gatsby in one hand and she's got Roman in another, so she doesn't want to upset her boyfriend and she don't want to upset her really best friend either.
I think she's just run with it because no one wanted to ruin their relationship. I think it was just conversation that's come. People have we are in Essex. It's a small circle. People have opinions on people's relationships. God, Yaz and Lockie, like look how many people have been involved in past relationships, and they're not posh and Becks. And I said it, and I'll say it again. Like they've just run with saying and made it like everyone's talking about them. No, it's only facts.
Rebecca, will Gatsby and Danny make it to 2022? I mean, it's almost touching distance the new year, and I think a lot of us are happy to leave 21 behind.
Yes, we are, yeah.
So fingers crossed for 22. But will Gatsby Will they make it to January?
I mean, we're going to be down on this for months to come because, like I said, a tiny drama has snowballed. And look how much time we've spent talking about it. It is really interesting. I mean, yes, I think they'll carry on through, but to what drama's going to happen next, I mean, I actually can't wait.
They have to, Rebecca.
Yeah.
They have to make it through now.
I think they will. If they weren't strong enough, they would have broke already.
Well, guys, that's all we've got time for tonight, and I'm gutted to say that this is our last party of the series.
Aww.
I know, it's so sad. I've loved it. But make sure you guys at home do not miss this week's Christmas episodes in full. Not just one, but 2 episodes this week, Wednesday, Thursday, The Only Way's Essexmas, 9 p.m. ITVB. But before we go, I want to say thank you to my amazing panel this evening, the lovely Rebecca, Ella and Saff for coming here to join me at Towie, the official Christmas party. Let's all get our crackers out. Merry Christmas, everyone at home. Pull my cracker, Saff.
Oh, my God, what one's up on first then?
Ching, ching.
Oh, no!
Oh, no! Oh, she's had a mare.